Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in Lord of the Rings Online and I'm on my level 31 Minstrel. And I have made my way to Evendim. And you can see Evendim right here. This is a great zone. One of the better ones, actually, I think. I think you do have to purchase this, if I'm not mistaken, and it's either this or Troll Shaws. If you if you're trying to save money and you have a choice between the two, definitely do Evendim over Troll Shaws. I think it's better. Troll Shaws is kind of an older zone, and it's not as cohesive as this is. Although you do get to follow Gollum's trail if you go through Troll Shaws, so it's a little. You should really do both, but this one is a terrific zone. We got here and we need to kind of get everybody's trust, which is kind of normal in Lord of the Rings Online here. And you can see we need to have proof of our loyalty. So we need to earn Astul's trust, Forchon's trust, and Neithman's trust. So we're going to be doing quests for these guys. So let's go ahead and check out. Here's Astul, and let's see what he has to say.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Oh my gosh, he has a lot to say. I'm not as suspicious of your identity as Calenglad, who's the ranger here, but I will do as he wishes. You must prove to me that you have an honest heart and are not allied with those that seek to plunder my Duendane heritage. Jetsam sometimes washes onto the shore of the island from the out in the lake, and the tomb robbers seek it out in search of jewels and other valuable trinkets. These pieces once belonged to the law-abiding people of Arnor and their kings and anonymous. I can't say that word. We cannot allow these robbers to get their hands on any more of them. Follow the island's western shore northward and look for the Jetson along the reeds. I would be interested in seeing any damp pottery shards you can recover. Beware of the tomb robbers, for they seek the same thing, though for very different reasons. Return to me when you have gathered enough fragments, and I will see if you have recovered anything of interest. So we're going to be going along the shore, and did I not accept?
Might I take a moment of your time?
Accept, man. There we go. Okay, so we're going to be searching for Jetson, and let's see, is this? Yes, this is the other guy. Numinous, I think is how you say it.
Stay a moment.
You say you have been sent here by Aragon? Yes, sure you have, and I am our voodoo last king. Callaghan is right not to trust you, if you ask me. Still, I'm not going to turn down a helping hand. If you can convince me that you are not a robber trying to make off with precious relics of the Dwayne, then I will put in a good word for you with Calenglad. But you will not have it easy. Bats and Barheist have begun creeping into the Parth Duel for the fields of Fornost, and we rangers have been too busy dealing with tomb robbers of Evendim to drive off the creatures. Head east toward Fornost, defeat the winged beast and their fell hounds in the Parth Duel, and then return to me with word of your deeds. Okay, man, that guy is just going to town, isn't he? Alright, we have one more over here. That is Porchwell. That's not the guy we need. I'll probably take his quest, but I won't do it on camera. Who is the other guy we need? Over here, baby. There he is, yes. Neithman.
Would you do something for me?
Caledon is a wise ranger who has seen many summers, and I trust his judgment as my own. If he is not convinced of your honesty, I remain unconvinced as well. North of Tuendir is in Tirin Fornage, is an ancient stone overlooks stands watch atop the tallest hills. Gabe Grimshaw, leader to one of the robber bands that has caused us so much trouble, plans his band's activities from its heights. If you seek to prove yourself to me and Calenglad, you will put an end to Gabe Grimshaw. You will find Barret Wrath, the flat stone platform atop the tall hills of Tyrant Fornek, northeast of Turindur, and north a Tham Urid. You will find jade there as well. Okay, that doesn't sound ominous. So some of those were pretty high level, but we're going to do this washed up on shore first because it's level 32, and like I said, I'm 31, so I'm not quite there, although I am almost 32. So let's just say the washing ashore is just right over here. So I'm going to pick up these other quests and we'll go out there and look. So you can see as I get closer down here to shore, there's actually, he's got a mount symbol above his head, but he takes us
What can I do for you?
within Evendim. There's lots of boat travel within Evendim. So you can go here, over here to this tall ruin, and then here to the, I think this is up where he was talking about. So you need to make sure you tag this whenever you're coming on and about the area because it will be useful. And as we get closer to Evendim, which is kind of like their ruins or their hideout here, you can see it's closer. It's actually out here on the island. There's a lot more quests, and these are little side quests. I don't think I'm going to read most of them, so we're just going to pause here until I get to something interesting. Yeah, like this guy, he just wants us to investigate Tile Ruin, which is across the lake. It's got a lot of salamanders. This one's a little interesting. It's a treasure hunt. He says, I've come into possession of a riddle that may lead to buried treasure. And so let's take a listen to the riddle. It says, 2 roads pass through green fields. 4 kings watch the meeting of the ways. I do not know where this might be, but there is crossroads east of Tuinder. Perhaps this riddle speaks of the crossroads of Candish? Perhaps. And this guy is a turn-in. Tomb Raider's sash. I don't know.
Stay a moment.
Greetings. You have arrived at a difficult time. We have been stretched terribly thin by the incursions of the Agmarium into our lands, and by the number of lawless brigands that have been stirred up by the gathering of clouds of war. It is against the latter which I hope you can aid us. The bands of Tomb Raiders have become so bold of late that they have taken the weary sashes of allegiances to their various unsavory leaders. I would have you bring me these sashes as proof of their defeat. If you could do this for me, then I will see to it that your name is regarded well among the Warden of Newman's. That was not what I thought we were turning in. Here's the Warden.
What can I do for you?
Numinous. You have been sent by Air here? Good. We have great need of trustworthy warriors to help us against the growing threat of robbers and the like having growing up recent months here, for we are few and it threatens to overwhelm us. Sweet, that gave us a lot of reputation. Wow, that was really good. Okay, so we're moving on. Oh, I thought that was where I thought we were going along here. Oh, wait, we are. It's just my quest tracker has lost track of this. Like, the treasure hunt. Let me... Actually, that one goes to the troll shell, so I don't want that. Now, let's see. Aha, see, now there's something here. The washed up on the shore, which is what I thought. So there's got to be... along here. Yeah, see. Right there. Yes. So we're going to be collecting that and looking out for robbers, because there could be some around. We're going to find them throughout the area. So that's just a log. Alright, so this is terribly interesting, so I'll pause it here and be right back. Our first level 33. He died really quickly. He's not taking our jetsam. Alright, so I collected that. That was easy. I'm going to go ahead and turn this. I'm sorting out bits of pottery and other things I found. You've returned, and with some shards. Yes, I trust. Yes.
Could I speak with you a moment?
You have quite a few artifacts and bits of pottery from the shores of the lake, Dizzig. So now we need to sort out the valuable pieces from the rest. I've been separating the pieces I've collected by size on each of these mats, so if you do the same, I would appreciate it. Then I can examine them easily for clues to their history. Should not take long. Sure. So you want me to just click on these? I guess. Yeah, beating. That's kind of funny.
What can I do for you?
Thank you for your help. Nathman thinks such efforts are fruitless and that any time spent out of battle with the tomb robbers is time wasted. But I disagree. We must salvage whatever remnants of our history from them we can, whether through combat or avoidance of it. You have a good heart and a helpful spirit. I believe that you are indeed a friend of Aragon, and I will tell Kellington as much. Thank you again for your efforts. Okay, he was easy to please, but the other ones are not so much. So we're gonna have to figure out what to do next. There's something. Let me try to figure this out. Okay, so I think we're gonna be a little adventurous here, and we're do the Burning Isle. He wants us to investigate the tile rumen on the west side of the lake, opposite of Tuinder. Has been infested with salamanders. Oh, okay, this was one of the side quests, but I think we're still going to do it just to go over there and look what's going on. And I've landed. That was a quick trip. And, yeah, there's salamanders over here. Dang. I actually thought one of the main quests was over here, not one of these side quests, but we'll go ahead and take on a salamander. I don't think we've taken that mob here in Lotro before, so let's take a look at them. Plus I need to get my level up, so it's worthwhile. Salamander Slayer. That's quite a deed, right? How many of these do investigate the salamanders that have appeared there? That's all? I mean, like, you would think there'd be a little more. So, let me keep killing these dudes, and I'll let you know when something happens. So it looks like I actually have a marker on here on the map. So I'm going up here into the ruins, and there's something up here. Let's see. Aha. Humfrey Rumming. Okay.
What do you need?
Oh, jeez. Salamanders? Why would you ask me about salamanders? Me of all people. Why should a poor wandering lore master like Humfrey Rumming know anything of them? Why, I don't even know what salamander is. Never heard of them before. Ha! Gotcha there. You thought the whole thing was Humfrey Rumming's fault, didn't you? Didn't you? But now you know. I know nothing at all. Not about salamanders. Wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. Who would say such a thing? Humfrey Rumming is a great lore master, you know. I know all the lore there is. All the lores. So I must know something about salamanders, but what? That's the question. And a good question it is. Wow, he's kind of lost his mind, hasn't he?
Could I have a word with you?
There we go, level 32. Yes, naturally, I know all about the salamanders. I'm a great lore master, am I not? Or am I? Ha, a little joke there. Of course I am. All of the wise know the name of Humfrey Rumming, but I cannot divulge the great secrets of lore to just anyone, can I? No. Not at all. And how can Humfrey Rumming tell if you are worthy? How indeed? Let's try a bit of a challenge, shall we? I have hidden a number of chests all about this island. One of them contains the answer to my riddle. Take this key, but beware, it can only be used once. Here's the riddle. Fluttering shreds ripped from the fabric of night, fell shrieking beasts that shun the sun's light. Dwelling in darkness, they fly hidden from sight. Clouds obscure the stars when first they take flight. It's not easy, is it? Oh no, but if you explore the island from top to bottom, and from bottom to top, you are sure to find the solution. Okay. Wow, that guy is quite crazy. And what do you think of
Would you
this,
do something for me?
Ranger? I know Humfrey thinks this is all manageable, but the situation has become dire. That should be clear to anyone. We need to reduce the number of salamanders roaming around here. Indeed, they are an evil breed of draconic nature. Very little of the nature fauna remains. A few turtles of the northern shore, and that is all. The salamanders have nearly devastated everything else. Grant me a favor and drive off a few of the beasts. Hopefully that will reduce the numbers enough to allow the natural fauna to return. Okay. So, we're just kind of gonna go with this crazy lore master here, doing what Hipperheat is doing. And so apparently he's got some chest, and we're looking for some kind of flying beast or something. It's kind of what I gathered from the, like, see, these are these little lake skimmers. They're flying. So there's a chest around here. I'll try that. I remember doing this quest a long time ago, but I don't remember the answer really. So I'll look around and see what I come up with. Okay, so here's one of the chests right here. It says the chest of the warg, marked with the image of a warg. Looking at his riddle, let's take a look at this thing here again. Fluttering sheds rent from the fabric of night, felling shriek beasts that shun the sun's light. Dwelling in darkness, they fly hidden from sight. Clouds obscure the stars when they take flight. That doesn't sound like a warg to me, so I don't think that's the one. Oh, it is. I found a little statue. Looks like it's made out of wood or something, but still pretty neat. Aha, I think I finally found it here. Let's see where I'm at. I'm actually here on the kind of southern tip of this island. And there's a chest of a bat. That sounds kind of like a riddle. It's like most of these, if you go around the perimeter, you can find all the chests. But this one, I'm just having a look at that. Success. Alright, bring the token of the bat back to Humfrey Rumming. Okay, so turn this in.
How can I be of service?
All the salamanders we could handle.
I don't know anything, I'm sure.
Ha! Fool! That's the wrong token. I should have known you were no lore master. Oh, wait. That's the right one, isn't it? Bah! Just luck. Beginner's luck. Fool's luck. I won't tell you my dreadful secret at all now. Well, not that Humfrey Rumming has a dreadful secret, you know. It's just that if I did, I wouldn't tell you, you see? You see? Crazy man.
Oh, I don't know if you can help me.
Oh, very well. We both know you solved that riddle through pure luck, but I suppose you deserve another chance. What? Challenge me? Humfrey Rumming? Impossible. You are not in my class, you know. It wouldn't be fair. I'll just give you another riddle and another key. Foul great beasts with sharpened claws, blackened fur, pelts, and fanged maws. Coursing the woods, they take their prey, torment their victim, at last they slay. That one is easy enough, eh? If you think of solving a single riddle is enough to satisfy me, you're quite mistaken. I didn't haul all these chests out here to give you up my knowledge at the first inquire. Humfrey Rumming is not, if not resolute. Alright, I saw a bear chest over near where we
Might I take a moment of your time?
Oh, he wants us to smash salamander eggs now. There was a bear chest, and that sounded like a bear to me, so I'm going to go up there and see if that's what it is. Alright, I'm over here by the boat. Here's the chest of the bear. Let's see if that's what it was. Oh, no, it's not what it was. I would have been surprised if I could actually think of the riddle that easily. I'll have to go get another key for this. And actually, along the shore here, there's some eggs to smash, too, so we'll do that while I'm rummaging about. Ooh, whoops, splatter everywhere. So I thought maybe it was that first chest that we found, that chest of the warg, and it was easy to get to from him, so I'm going to go ahead and try this one as well. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to get off my Ha! That's what it was. Okay, back to the crazy man. Alright, Humfrey. That riddle was too easy. Even a child can solve it. Twice. Well, anyway, the point is, Humfrey Rumming's secrets are not for you. You have no conception of the magnitude of my wisdom. The terrible secrets of the salamanders is not for your ears.
Oh, I don't know if you can help
One more
me.
riddle. This one will truly challenge your lore mastery. Again, I give you a key to a chest. Again, I challenge you to show even 1,000th part brilliance of Humfrey Rumming, wisest of the wise. So here you go. Lesser get of Anklegong spawn, talon claws and fang-gaped yawn. Scathus tear would surely flow, saw his children lay so low. And that one, I think, is a drake. Because I saw a chest of the drake, so I think I'm going to go find that one and see if that's what it is. Walking on
Stay
water.
a moment.
I might be seeing things. I have been out here a long time. Humfrey is not exactly the sanest of company, but I would swear I saw a young salamander riding along the back of a lake skimmer as it danced over the water. If I did see this, and this act can actually happen, it could be disaster if somehow the salamanders were carried across the western shore of the lake, where they could begin multiply and spread without the natural bounds to stop them. Head to the beach and destroy any lake skimmers you find. We cannot take a chance on this. I think he's gone quite mad as well. Actually, as I'm killing, I was smashing eggs. Because that's one of the questions. Which actually is dragon. Which is more accurate than... so, I'm going to try this one. See if that works. Oh, it did. Okay, good. Alright. So I still have eggs to smash, but I'm gonna go back and talk to Humphreys. Alright. Crazy Humphreys.
I don't know anything, I'm sure.
Well, I suppose you think you've won. You haven't won. Not by a long shot. You'll never beat me. Not Humfrey Rummings. No. Oh, yes. Right, the salamanders. I had forgotten. Well, since you acknowledge my greatness,
He was passionate.
Some pop-up ad on my browser. Oh, yes, right, the salamanders. I had forgotten. Well, since you acknowledge my greatness, my preeminence amongst all lore masters, I suppose it would be all right to share my secret since you have proven yourself worthy. Barely. Not only in 1,001 in a million could have solved my riddles. So now, listen closely.
I don't know if you can help me.
It happened like this. As one of the world's greatest lore masters, I happened to be doing some research on the ruins of Tolobal. It seems the last owner was a great warrior, and he took a number of trophies from the Angmarian at the Battle of Fornost. These trophies included a pair of eggs. Such little eggs, too. Well, naturally, it was a challenge to see if they could be quickened after these generations. You can imagine my pride when they hatched. Cute little salamanders, tiny little ifs. They seem truly learned lore masters call them ifs, you know, and I encourage you to do the same. But these little ifs just would not stop growing, and soon they began to grow hostile, and after that came the fire. The things breed so fast I managed to pin the original dame and sire in a cellar in the ruins here. Since then, well, I've been trapped. I mean, I've been studying them, yes, but now you've come. You can kill them. You're a hero, aren't you? Right. Here, take this key, slay the dame and sire, and other salamanders breed much more slowly. Now that you know the terrible secret of the salamanders, it's up to you to stop them. I think we can do that. I know this episode's getting long, but we're going to go ahead and do that. It looks like they're going to be inside here. Is that where he wants us to go? Yeah, that looks like it. Oh, the door opens. I thought it was going to be a dungeon, but it's not. It's actually like open up to us, and we can actually go down. Ooh, the salamander dame and the sire. Okay, that's going to be tricky. I just need one of them. What am I going to do here? Maybe he'll come up here, and we won't wake her up. Maybe I can body pull it. Oh, crap. I just don't know if I can beat two of them. I guess we're going to see, aren't we? Good. Kill. Now we just have to kill him. I was worried because I got overwhelmed with the salamanders on the island. They kind of... There we go. Let's bring the cellar key back to Humphreys, which he's just right out the door here. We don't even have to pause.
What do you need?
You killed them. Poor things. I mean, well done indeed. At last I can leave this accursed place. I mean, well, perhaps there's a bit more to study here after all. Anyway, you've done a great deed here and helped the pursuit of knowledge immensely. Immensely, I say. Of course, it was nothing I couldn't have handled myself. I was just letting you learn a little yourself. Go talk to the rangers on the island in the Far East and tell them that I am very displeased with their handling of the salamander problem. A great lore master can only do so much, and at some point the rangers should have stepped in. Now give me back my key. Wow. That was kind of a great little storyline. I'm actually glad we did it, even though it was a side quest. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. I hope you're enjoying this series. I'm still really enjoying Lord of the Rings Online. It's one of my favorite MMOs. So I hope you're enjoying this. If you are, make sure you hit that like button. You can leave any comments you may have. You can jump in on my Discord and talk to me there, and along with other people who are talking about MMOs and such. You can find the details down below. And as always, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot, lets me know that you enjoy the content here. Plus, you can hit the little bell icon and you get notified whenever I put out new videos. And I try to put out a video every day of the week. And also, I stream occasionally on the weekends. So yeah, you want to make sure you are subscribed so you can get notification of that. So, till next time.